What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today we have a drawing of Goki, more famously known as Akuma from Street Fighter, brother of Goken, suspected father of Ryu, that's just speculation, and master of the fist, the raging demon. Yosh! That guy. And he's one of my favorite characters from Street Fighter. Like, just period, one of my favorite characters. Just the way he's made, his style, his techniques, his design, the way he's created. When they made the character, there's still not a, still is a whole lot known about him. Even though they've been like kind of origin stories, it still have questions that you want to ask about his life and stuff, and why in the world he was on Tekken 7, and what favor did he owe Kazumi from Tekken 7. Yeah, I know about that. So, but just overall, he's just a really cool character. Really cool character. The first time guess we all knew about Akuma from was it the Super Street Fighter Turbo? Like, he was the boss after M. Bison, because usually on Street Fighter, well, in the original Street Fighter, Sagat was the boss. And then as they got further into the games, then M. Bison became the boss. And he's been the boss ever since, until it's a Super Street Fighter Turbo, where they made this mysterious character that all you saw was just a silhouette, like a flaming silhouette of him, and his back turn. And that's like the most famous pose, other than Ryu. Akuma with his back turn is like the most famous pose in Street Fighter, and definitely one of the most famous poses in video game history. Like, if you see something with you see like a character with a back turn, you just think like, okay, that's Akuma. Like, you already know. But he was the mysterious character, and he would come out and he would just obliterate Bison, like just destroy him, and then you would end up fighting Akuma, and good luck with that. So but that was like his thing. Like, he'll come in, do his raging demon, and that'd be it. Hit you with that Shungoku Setsu, that raging demon move. The screen go black, and before you know it, you're just laying there in just a puddle, just a straight puddle. That was his thing. That raging demon, that Shungoku Setsu. He'll teleport to you. He'll grab you, and then the screen go black, and all you just see is a bunch of like light just. Then you hear that little sound, that little bell like sound. I don't even know what you want to call it, but yeah. Then his back is he'll have his back turned with the symbol 10, not the actual number 10, but the word 10, which means, I think it means sky. He said symbol form on his back, on the back of his gi, and then you knew that, like, and usually that was like a move that would end the game. Like, if you got the person at the right time with that move, the match is over. Like, you're not gonna make it. But he's always been one of my favorite characters. It's always been like him. Well, my favorite was Ryu. My favorite is Ryu. Ryu, Ken, like Akuma, Fei Long. Like, these are like my top characters from Street Fighter. I love Fei Long. Let's see who else. There's a whole bunch of them, but Akuma is in my top three. Like if ever he's in the game, I'm gonna pick him along with Ryu and Ken. I'm picking Akuma, and I will proceed to do damage. Cause in my youth I was real nice with Street Fighter. I'm still nice though. Don't get it mistaken. Your boy's still nice. Your boy give you everything you want. I give you what you want. But always one of my favorite characters. I think the fact that he is mysterious just adds to his his likability. The fact that he's mysterious, and even when they give you a little more background, a little more info into his background, it's still mysterious. As a matter of fact, we do all the main stuff first. We do all the coloring first. Then I'm gonna start adding in highlights and stuff. So we do all the good stuff first. Do all the main spacing. But yeah, but Akuma. But like every time you see him, like the Street Fighter 5, man, I love his new Street Fighter 5 look. I think that's his best look. I mean, of course, you have the traditional, the hairstyle he always has with the little ponytail up in the air, but this particular, like this style with the beard and the lion's mane, I love that style. To me, that looks better than the original one the traditional one. I love the traditional one. Don't get me mistaken. I do love it, but that new style with the lion's mane, he just looks like a real, like, just beast. Like, he looks like a beast, like a animal beast. And I love the Street Fighter 4 when he became Oni, when he transformed into Oni. I love that look too. But the new look from Street Fighter 5 with the he remind me of on the Last Dragon, the Shonuff, the Shogun of Harlem. That's what remind me of. Who's the master? Him. And Akuma called himself the master of the fist. And there's no doubt with that one. I'm not going to dispute that one. But you know what? When I was playing the game when Akuma first came out and they had the new his Raging Demon. Man, I could never get that move right when I tried it. When I tried to do the Raging Demon, I could never get that move right. Any of his super moves I can get out right. I could do super moves, other ones easy. But when it came to that Raging Demon, I could never get it. Like, even to this day, I still have trouble with the Raging Demon. Still do. Wish they changed the button configuration so you know how to do it. Cause I would try, I guess, cause I knew the buttons, but my hands weren't moving fast enough to do it, and to deal with the attack from my opponent. Yeah, but the other super moves I could do. I could do all this other super moves easy with no problem whatsoever. But that doggone Raging Demon, I love the way it looked, especially the one for Street Fighter 5, because with the other Street Fighter games, when he would grab you with the Raging Demon, you could never see what he does because that was the whole thing. That was the whole thing about it. What does he actually do? Like, what does he do when he grabs you, and all you just see is like a black screen? You see like flashing lights, but you never saw what he actually did until until Street Fighter Five, when they finally showed you what he did. Oh my God, I love that. And they still kept it like when he grab you and they go dark, but you would see what he does when he hits you. Every time he hits you, there'd be a flash of light that would kick on. I absolutely loved that. Loved it. Like it just looks so, it's just so mean, man. Just nuts, man. And it makes the attack look even better because of, you get a chance to see like a little flash. He's like, he'll hit you. He goes around you, your entire body, and just hitting you from every single angle. And the sound effects from it sounds like a bomb being dropped, like that sound when he's about to finish it. It sounds like a bomb is about to drop on you when he's about to finish that move. Then he hits you with a bang, and then he shows you, they show him with his back turned, like his traditional, victory pose. But man, I love that move. And Street Fighter Five just made that move even better for me. I need to get that game. I wanted to get it, but I just never got to getting it. Then when they did the what was I gonna say? Then I saw the little movie they had, Assassin's Fist. And it's like doing like a backstory, kind of like of Goken, his brother, and like their life growing up, and you know, Ryu and Ken as boys, going to train with Goken and all that stuff. I like that because it did pretty well to explain some stuff. I mean, there was some stuff we already knew, but when they finally introduced Goken into the Street Fighter lore as a playable character and really gave him a backstory, you got a chance to really see the relationship between Goken and Akuma as brothers, because Akuma is the younger brother of Goken. Goken is the master of Ryu and Ken. So that little movie gave you a chance to really kind of see their relationship and kind of see where things turn left for them. I'm just concentrating right now, and I'm trying to ignore. I'm just concentrating. But just, man, excuse me, excuse me. But yeah, just his overall look is very simple. That's the thing. It's simple, but it just extremely effective. It's like you didn't need a whole lot to make Akuma look like a badass. You just got the hair, the ponytail thing, the clothes, the prayer beads, which is one of his other most distinctive features, is the prayer beads that he took from his master Gotetsu after he killed him with the raging demon. Just he's just a awesome character. He's just cool to look at. He looks intimidating. He looks like he's really intimidating in real life. Like, not just in a video game, but if you were to see him in real life, he looks like he is not to be played with. Even when he's in Tekken 7, which I thought was cool because of the graphics of the Tekken games, how they make things look very true to life and very realistic. When they show Akuma, yo, that dude looked like all the demon. He looked like all the demon was in him. Akuma had all the demons in him. And he fought like all the demons are in him in the game. I mean, it's not surprising because they did the Street Fighter Cross Tekken, where it had like the Street Fighter based graphics. So it was only right that they do a Tekken game with Street Fighter characters and give them the Tekken look to see how it looks. And bravo, because Akuma looks awesome in Tekken 7. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Add a little more shadow, add a little more depth to the drawing. Now I gotta color these ropes and stuff. Because in some drawings they give him traditional mixed martial arts boxing gloves. And in most drawings that I've seen, they've given him like rope, like just tethered rope around his fist. Then I got some highlights. Because you got to put that aura around him like he about to straight destroy something. You got to do it. almost forgot about his eyes. Got those red eyes. It just looks like, I call them old shit eyes. When you see him, like, oh shit. He got the old shit eyes. Whenever he looks at you, all you're gonna be saying, like, oh shit. So anytime somebody give you that look, that you know you done messed up look, just like, oh shoot, here we go. Like, whatever's about to happen is about to be dangerous. That's how Akuma looks at you. Now I know I'm calling them gray, and I will reveal why. Alright. Like that. Mix it with the black. Add some black to that. Gotta get the shadows. Because what's light without a little shadow? Huh? Am I right? Am I right? Now, add a little bit of some brown to that. Because most prayer beads are actually brown because they're made from wood. I do a little bit of brown, gray, and black. But I will still add some highlights to it. Then now with this one, I'm gonna do the background first. Make the background, you know, purple. Usually I would do all the stuff and, you know, from the drawing and do the background last, but this one I'm gonna do it different. Now I did an Akuma drawing before, but I didn't like how it came out. So I said, you know what, let me try it again. Let me try doing another Akuma drawing that will be to my liking. So that's mainly why I'm doing this. Because I don't usually like to do the same drawings unless, you know, unless I'm inspired to, unless there's like a reason why I want to do it over again. Right, so almost done. Add a little lightness to it. And just let me sign this. What's today? Okay, so and ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Akuma, the Raging Demon. Thank you all for watching this video. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will catch you all later. Peace.